Hey man, subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, man. This is another one coming back right at you, man. So look, man, we're gonna be talking about everything. Makedas, Raven, how they all involved, man. Everything that they were saying out of their mouth is about to be exposed clearly. Look, Raven said out of her own mouth that Maurice went and moved the body when he was trying to say, "Stay with me, Dolph," man. And you know, she was even saying that they was thinking about taking all the jewelry off him and saving it for the 12 to come in case somebody came back and robbed the cookie shop again. So you got to understand that they already put it in existence that they took the jewelry off of him, gave it to the guy that ran out the back door, because 007 said they all had something in their pockets. That's where the jewelry went, man. So you got to just look at it, man. They trying to say all this stuff, and when you break it down, they lying, man. If you think Raven is lying, like this video right now. If you think Raven is lying, comment down below and say Raven lied. Like this video and say Raven lied. That's not a conspiracy. That's not a theory. It is facts that she lies, basically. So look,
the receipts are, first off, she said that young Dolph came in with his brother. Then she switched around and said that young Dolph got out the car. He walked around the side between the Family Dollar and Makedas to make sure wasn't nobody waiting for him. So this how you know that he knew something was up. She said once he walked in Makedas, they kept him there for 1 minute. Usually he leave within 1 minute. She said they kept him there for 1 minute. By the time the 1 minute came, he walked over to the side because he received a phone call. And the girl literally said that it was no locks on the doors. She said it was nobody waiting on Dolph the whole time. She said he was with his brother. No one knows where his brother is now. Those, like, when you pay attention, like, it's no reason for her to keep saying anything about his brother or implementing anybody else, even the cashier in this, to throw off the fact that why was young Dolph there longer than he usually would be?
hey man, and look, Maurice told the 12 when they came there that the young Dolph brother shot back at he said, yeah, he shot. He told the 12 that Dolph brother shot his strap, and that's why they had to put cuffs on him and take him into the police car right there, man. So y'all gotta realize that right then and there, Maurice was actually trying to get Dolph brother in trouble and trying to make it look like Dolph brother was one of the people that was shooting, or that it was enough probable cause for them to actually get Dolph brother on some kind of charges of like shooting into the public or something. And basically due to the fact that it was at that moment that Maurice and them was trying to paint a narrative, because they are trying to make it seem like they didn't know that young Dolph was coming to the cookie shop that day. But they all knew he was coming to the cookie shop because he already pre-arranged that they was going to shoot a music video there with Key Glock and Snoop Bands. As you see, Snoop Bands came out with a mixtape literally days after Dolph had passed, and the plan was for them to shoot a video of one of the songs in Snoop Band's mixtape at the Makedas Cookies. They already had pre-arranged this for the cookie shop to know that they were going to be closed to the public and only open for a photo shoot at 9 to 12 p.m. before Dolph went on a flight to leave Memphis to go to Hollywood.
Young Dolph was only in that area because that was the last stop that he always stopped at when he's about to get on the plane. People not realizing this, and I can't make y'all really, like, to be honest with y'all, man, I can't make y'all think outside the box, man. Like, y'all gotta really look at it from what it is. Y'all seeing videos, y'all seeing pictures, y'all seeing the people who had something to do with it tell y'all that they did this and they did that. and y'all still saying, no, we need to see the video. No, y'all need to pay attention to what's really going on. Dolph was on his way to the airport. He only stopped at Makedas to pick up the money. Once he picked up the money, they already done bum rushed him. Black Youngster ran through the back. Like, you gotta understand, Black Youngster, for him to have this high profile status of being this rapper, like, he really on the charts and stuff like that, but you gotta pay attention. Why was he masked up all black with a mask on in Makedas waiting on Young Dolph if it wasn't real street beef?
And for those of you who've been keeping up this whole time, you would have seen the picture of Black Youngster walking around in a white tank top. That's Black Youngster. He was in the background. He was at the gas station next to the pump, because you could see that there was actually a video on social media posted earlier before, and it was posted where they had the location. And when you look at that Marathon gas station location, you will see that Black Youngster was actually tagged in a video where he has his chain on right next to the pump. Then they released the footage where you could see a guy in the gray sweatpants and a hoodie inside the cookie shop blasting rounds, and then you see two guys, literally 3, 4, 5 guys running out the back. Everybody go running, and you see the dust. You see the dust from all the shots being fired that basically made the movement in the room to cause the dust go in front of the camera, and you was able to see it through the light. But the footage that came out is in black and white, and basically somebody was actually in the Benz when they was about to tow it away, and that guy came back to the house and ended up being one that got blasted. That was found on Bradley Street. So Bradley Street was basically a hideout for Black Youngster, CMG, Trula Gang, Mafia, and it's all pointing to Black Youngster. And the guy that was big with the dreads that came out the back is literally Black Youngster's, one of his new up-and-coming underground artists. Big Leech Face is what they call him. So he's the guy that ran out the back door. He basically is related to OG Bang Wayne, but when you see the footage come from the Comfort Coin Op Laundry, that is going to show you Black Youngster and his bodyguard standing next to a Dodge Charger or Camaro, literally on the side of the laundromat. And that's what Black Youngster drove in that day. Another thing that was on the scene was a black Nissan. The black Nissan drove away quick, and one of the witnesses drove a red Ford Fusion. And the person in the red Ford Fusion left right when everybody was getting there because they had already got their footage. So the footage that they have is actually one that probably got sent in to confirm whether the hit was done or not. There was already a 12 on scene because, so look, they slipped up by Raven trying to tell you that a 12 was actually on scene. What happened is that there was a white car on scene that was the Ford Fusion. That is an undercover vehicle, and the tags belong to the U.S. Marshals, actually. There was actually an undercover Charger at the Shell that is kitty corner to Makedas. And this Charger literally has the type of the wheels and tires that police drive on a car in Memphis. It just has no lettering on the side. So there was actually already people watching, purposely not coming on the scene because it was all a setup. People staying at the motel, if you look back at the receipts, that the motels in that area, a couple of the people had no IDs and paid in cash, so it could not be traced. And the last time that they were seen was checking out at 11 a.m. right before Dolph passed, and the whole incident happened at the Makedas. So it was presumed that they ran across the street and were people that were fake first responders to make sure to get the footage and send it to TMZ. And a lot of people came out masked up because they know that they was a part of CMG. And that's basically what the whole crime scene looked like right after the fact. Make sure you subscribe to the channel now. As far as we broke everything down, and hit the like button. And we gonna come out with more facts about how Raven and them was the ones who put all the lies in place for the confusion to take place and try to get you, the viewer, you, the citizen, to believe their false information and to not actually look into them more. Because when the more you look into the cookie shop people, the more you'll realize that Raven's been very naughty and used to run around Backpage with Johns and had been flipped into an informant because she got caught in an undercover sting operation on Backpage selling her coochie.